Hey guys, welcome back! Today I'm bringing you another unboxing video, and this is for the Threezero 1/6 scale Sandor Clegane, the Hound figure. And I really wanted this figure because the Hound is my favourite character out of Game of Thrones, so I just had to have this doll. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the exclusive version which came with the Hound helmet, so this is just the regular version. But I really wanted the helmet, so it's a shame that I didn't get it. So straight off the bat, you can see that it's a yellow box this time, and it's got embossed Hound sigils of their house. So it's a really nice box. It's different from the Jon Snow one, so it's nice to change. And you can see the sigils go across, and it's the same on both sides. Right, let's get this bad boy open. It took me ages to actually get the front of the box off, so it took me like 10 minutes to get it off. It was just so tight. And you can see it has the same sigils on the back, but this time in black. And then just a little close up here. And turning around to the front, and you can see a little window, but it seems my ring light decided to take over the party here. So let's get him open again. It comes with a little tab up the top, and all of the accessories are in the plastic with him. So I was reading on the Threezero website that this body was specifically made for the Hound, so it was a lot bigger than all the other characters. And you can see this little guy here in the box. Let's get him out. I knew the hair was a bit weird and not great quality. So first off, I think he looks pretty great. And a damn silica packet! So let's get him unwrapped. So again, I knew the hair wasn't that great. It was just a bit weird, and you know, I don't even think it's Barbie quality hair. So I was thinking of rerouting it myself with some maybe alpaca hair or some mohair, just to make it a bit more realistic. So I'm just checking here how easy it is to pull this hair out. Now, I don't really like changing you know, specific figures. I just have a problem with changing things, but yeah, I'm just not really happy with his hair. It just looks really weird. But anyway, I think the face sculpt is really nice. I'm thinking of actually adding some shading and stuff myself and changing his beard a little bit. Yeah, again, it's just really weird. What the hell? And it's greasy too. There just seems to be too much of it, if that makes sense. Because, you know, it's just too much and kind of crap. So it seems to have like a plate on the top of the head where the hair is punched in. So it looks pretty simple to remove, but I will have to take his head off the body to remove it. You know, I played around with it a little bit to see if I can style it a little bit better, but leaning towards rerouting it. Yeah, so I'm just testing out the way the body moves. Like I said, it was specifically made for the Hound figure. It's actually a really nice body, and it's got like this click system where it clicks into place with every pose you do. So I really actually like that. It's really great quality doll compared to, you know, some other crap that you can get. And the wrist doesn't really have that much range of movement. You can see the ball joint at the end of the glove, but yeah, I don't mind it. It doesn't have a great range of motion because of the armor plate up the top restricting it, but you know, that's kind of to be expected. And same on the other side, you have that click system. It's pretty cool, I didn't mind it. It's great. Moving on to the legs, and I'm just testing out the range of motion for the ankles, and they're really not that great. You can't bend them up or down, so maybe it's a bit more stable when you pose the body, but yeah, pretty much no range of motion. And the knee has that same click system as the shoulder, which also I really like. You can see it clicking quite profusely there. And the same with the other side. So above all, the outfit I think is the best quality thing here. It's I'm really kind of impressed with the outfit. So it really does look like armor. It's actually made of what feels like a rubber, and the chain mesh thing underneath is just like a cotton silver thing. But yeah, I'm pretty impressed with the outfit. It looks really good. The paint job's quite well. Looks like it has been painted by hand, which I also like. And you can see the Threezero emblem on the bottom of the shoe. So I think the outfit is pretty much the best quality thing that's on this doll. I've noticed Threezero outfits are quite good compared to everything else. So, you know, the head sculpts might lack in a few things, but the outfits kind of make up for it, which, you know, much of a muchness really. So I'm thinking of actually adding a bit more shading to the sky area. It's just a bit, it feels like it's lacking in something, so I might just add, you know, a bit of colour or something to it to bring it out a little bit more. And here's the stand test, not like that Jon Snow doll. So it seems like he can stand quite easily with this new body, so, you know, that's a plus. Okay, moving on to the accessories, and he comes with 2 swords, a knife, and some other knife thing that I've never seen before, and a second pair of hands. So this is a larger sword, which goes on his back, and I'm pretty sure you can take it out of the, yep, you can take it out of the sheath. So, you know, it's made of plastic and it just slides out of the sheath like that. It's not a bad paint job. It's, you know, there's only so much you can do with plastic when it comes to making things look like metalwork, so above all it's not too bad. So I'm pretty happy it goes back into the sheath because I think it just makes it that extra bit realistic. Now moving on to the smaller sword. So this is the smaller sword that goes into his waistband, and it also comes out of the sheath, and again it's painted with that same paint as the first one and sliding it back in nicely. Moving on to another accessory, and this is a small dagger, which I think goes into the other side of the waistband. Kind of looks like a little pirate sword, but again the same paint job, which isn't too bad. So moving on to the next one, which is kind of a little weird sword thing that I don't ever remember seeing, so I'm not too sure what it is, but it's like this weird, I don't even know what to call it. I'll just call it another dagger. Again, the same paint job made of plastic, which I think goes into a little sheath thing that's near his breastplate. So let's see if it'll fit in there in the future. Moving on to the second set of hands, and these are closed hands, so something for him to hold the swords with. I don't know if I'll end up changing these hands or not, because I like the look of the swords in his sheaths, so I'm not sure. I might not. It seems a bit difficult to change them because it seems you have to remove the ball socket in the wrist, so I'm always weary of you know, tugging on them and breaking them, so I don't think I'll end up changing them, to be honest. So I ended up in the struggle of all hell to try and get this sword in the little pocket thing there. It just would not get in, and I thought I broke it getting it in, so yeah, that's why I haven't shown it getting in. But I'll put the larger sword on the back, which is a lot easier than that one on the side. It just slides into these 2 little strap things, which sit in perfectly nice. Alright, we have that weird little dagger thing, and I think it goes on into this little place here. Right, just moving on to a comparison of the Jon Snow doll to the Hound figure, and you can see the size difference of that new body that they've done. Probably a good idea that they've done a new body for the Hound, otherwise it would look a bit weird if it was the same size as Jon Snow. So I kind of want to mod these dolls, you know, it's just not 100% happy with them, so definitely want to do something with Jon Snow's head, so I'm not really happy. It doesn't really look anything like him, and I might mod the hands and feet to be a bit smaller. Alright guys, that's it for me today. Stay tuned for the Danny doll that's coming. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you have any requests, leave it in the comments down below. You can also check me out on Instagram and Facebook at Creatures of Nat. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!